Call it leaf miner or tutor absoluta, and you would be talking about a pest which has devastated tomato farmers in Nigeria and denied many homes the pleasure of tomato-rich meals. The attack actually began in 2015, but the scope affected has increased this year, so much so that all Nigerians feel the impact. And this is just one of the many transboundary pests and diseases which the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations has warned about. It's our focus for this episode of Big Story. I'm Amy Thompson. Mile 12 Market is brightening up, at least the tomato section, although it's not as rosy as it was at this time in 2015. Most of this is supposed to be from the northern part of the country, but this year the market is flooded with tomatoes imported from neighboring countries.
We are sourced from Cameroon and from Africa and Burkina Faso. That is why you see just some of the tomatoes available. It's only just Plateau State, just that their market is not to be more affected. It's affected some, but it's not to be the whole market that is affected.
From Lagos to Kaduna, the scenario is the same.
From Chad, from Niger, not be Nigerian tomato, now Niger tomato. Now no Nigerian tomato. Now from Niger and Chad, you bring it to Kaduna State. Yes.
As expected from basic knowledge of economics, with factors of supply negatively affected, price increases. A basket which in a normal situation would cost 4,000 naira had risen to about 40,000 naira, but now goes for about 25,000 naira.
18 tons of tomato that is carried. Therefore, almost, when you compare 18 tons, 400 a basket is 18 tons, equivalent to 18 tons. When you convert it just into basket, it's going to be 40 kg, it's almost 450 basket per one trailer, equivalent to 60 trailer per day that we are consuming. Now, most of it now, the trailer, we are not to be offloading off the 10 trailer. That is why, why not just that to almost to 50 trailer just has been lost. Why the price will not be go up? Because it is minimized. That is why the price is too expensive. And even we that we are selling, we are not feeling comfortable because it's not small money that we are going to be carried just to go and buy. No farmer is going to be go and buy the basket of tomato at the rate of 20,000 at the farm gate just to bring it, transport it to the Lagos State to come and sell it because the fear is a perishable items.
In Plateau State, traders experience the same.
It took us, if they buy before 3,000, 4,000, now it's 6,000. For this small, you will see the basket here. See the small basket like this. We turn them like this, this one 4, go put this one. Now it's 6,000. That is times 4. You will see I'm doing the two costs.
The situation hit the worst in some states like Kaduna, where the government had to declare a state of emergency. The cause of this unpleasant situation is the attack of a pest in the species of a moth, and this is not the first instance of the attack in Nigeria.
Last year alone, we've lost people due to the issue of this problem, like losing lives. Because you just go to your farm and see that you don't have anything in the farm again. It's a big disaster that I don't even know how to describe it for you. It's just like putting fire, or like putting fire in paper. Within a short time, the paper will just burn down. That's how it is. You just go to your farm in the evening and see everything okay. Like in the morning, you bring your car or your truck that will actually convey the goods to the market. And you meet empty farm. It was disastrous. It was absolutely disastrous. Last year we faced it, and because of election, we tried our possible best to see if we can write to the government to assist us, but we couldn't because of election period. We could not do anything at that time because of election period and what you have. But this time around, it happened and it's the worst because you have to like go to Cameroon. We don't have anything in the north. There's nowhere in the north you can have like a truck of tomato. Nowhere in the north.
I saw the first incidents of Tuta absoluta, the tomato leaf miner, entering my farm. They destroyed the outside crops, the outside tomato crops, in a very short time. And now we're battling with the tuta, with this leaf miner, the moth, in the greenhouse, and it's a big challenge. It's very difficult to get rid of.
We are monitoring. I lost big money 3 years in my own farm. That's why I know. Then they never find out what was it. The last year, I lost a bit because it's only last year with recession. But this previous the previous 3 harvest season, the other one and this one, then we planted our own with the new seed and the new technology. Nothing happened to it.
The loss has also affected Agricultural Services and Training Center in Jos.
Last year I lost the whole hectare of tomatoes here. It's maybe 15 tons of tomatoes. You can work it out at 400, 500 naira a kilo. I lost a lot of money from the tuta.
Some farmers say they had to depend on alternative crops for the period.
Apart from the fact that people bring their goods from the north for us in the market, the association also have a way of paying money to some farmers to farm and bring to Lagos. Farm and bring to Lagos. And we also monitor them. There are also other small markets within that they can easily take it there. But because we monitor them, once we give you money, we ensure that you bring your goods to Malchop market. That is why you see Malchop market is very cheap. Yeah, I have my farm in Birnungwari. Birnungwari is in Kaduna State. It's a very big farm of about 7 acres. I don't do tomato in all the acres. I segment them. I have tomato, I have tatashe, and some other things I do in the farm. Those are the things that even make me survive. The things I have. The leftover tomato I could have, wrecked. I could have like completely finished. But because of this thing I have also, I have other items that I put in the farm that makes so many of us here in the market survive.
However, individuals like Chief Eric Umelfa, who is into tomato processing, says he's been able to escape this year's attack.
When we couldn't get money to do what they call tomato refinery last year, we've been shouting all the 4 years. So with the little support we got, after we developed our technology to make from farm to pest, what we did is that we devised local means to preserve those excess in the north that are usually 75%. We reduce it about 60%, and the remaining 15%, that's what we are still using now to produce. We preserve them in the way is safe and using it here.
The scarcity of tomatoes has affected factories which use the crop as raw materials to produce products like canned tomatoes.
And that's why the local factories will continue to shut down before we are 7. Even the chairman of the tomato sector in the Manufacturing Association of Nigeria, his brand name is Tomato Fund, already shut down. So what we are trying to do is to get plants of tomato concentrate, which means from farm. We collect all during the excess system and process it in the machine that's called tomato refinery. Then that one will keep the life there. On the next 2 years, it's like fresh.
They warn Nigerians to take precautions in the consumption of tomato paste, as they allege that imported products may not have been made with the right raw materials.